little review. This review is of Transformers Extinction Deluxe Class Snarl. So now this is the last figure in the Extinction line for Dinobots. I'm only missing 3 figures in the whole line. I am missing Hotshot, which is a repaint of Crosshair, so I'm not getting him. I am missing Leader Class Grimlock and Leader Class Optimus, which one day I will get Leader Class Optimus, but when he's on sale, like half off or whatever, or I have a coupon, half off, because I think it's too expensive for Optimus that I'm putting repo labels on. But that's me. Now here's Snarl in his, it's not a Stegosaurus, right? It is a Stegosaurus, I'm sorry. I don't know my dinosaurs too well anymore. When I was a kid I knew. But this is Snarl. Now for articulation, arms do rotate. Bend a little bit at, I guess that would be the elbow. These moves, but not really, and bends. So, not much. His neck does move up and down. And his mouth does open. Very wide, too. And it's very nice. His head is very nice detailed. I think out of all the Dinobots, his head, he's the best. Now, my other Dinobots are not in dinosaur mode. They're all in their robot mode. So I will show you a comparison of them in robot mode. But to have them compared in his Dinobot mode, here he is compared to Orion Pax. This kid's kind of like my typical guy I use. So here he is, just to show you size comparison. So, that's it. So now let's put him to the side and talk about his box. Here's Snarl in robot mode. Snarl, his Stegosaurus. Logo of the movie. Little white for the Transformers. Here's Hotshot. As you can see, it's a repaint of Crosshairs. Just direct repaint, so I'm not getting it. Got Bumblebee up there, if you can see him. Stegosaurus. Again, Snarl. This is it looks like the car version here. And Snarl, pause if you want to read it. And that's it for the box. Now, this piece, I don't know if it's just mine. I know a lot of people have issues with it. This piece is supposed to peg right here. And it kind of does stay. But it's very floppy. So I don't put it in. I like them without it. But that's me. But it is nice. I mean, we'll talk about it more. To transform it, all you do is really unfold it out. That's really it. But we'll talk about it more in robot mode. Now, to transform him, what you want to do. First, you want to split the tail, which then unpeg this, which releases his bottom of his weapon. Of course, the tail turns to a weapon. What kind of animal transformation is this? Now, you want to come up here. After you split that, lift his legs up. Bring this down. Take it over here. And unpeg it. It pegs from underneath here, and you just unpeg it. Bring it down where the waist is and lift it up. Unpeg that. And as you can see, they do have a molded in head, which is very nice. It's not painted like this, but it is nice that they added that. You just fold that in. Have the leg comes around. And then you can just kind of fold the legs in. I fold them up on the leg, like kind of like that. And then there you go. And there's his legs are done. So pretty easy. Now then you just want to rotate above the bicep, rotate at the wrist, and yes, his hands are done too. And I'll talk about why I like this figure, but why I also hate this figure. Now you want to bring this down and split it. But before you split, you want to these peg in right into his arms. Make sure those are pegged in. And then split the back, come under here, flip up the head. And there you go. There is Snarl in his robot mode. Which out of all of them, does look mostly like a knight. And he's pretty cool. I just have minor complaints about him, which I will talk about now. So to talk about him, one of the complaints I have, as you can see, is his hands. His hands are this way instead of normal. So every time he holds his weapon, it will let him hold this for now. It is sideways. It's pointed down. I wish there was a way to move this flush more into the arm. There isn't. That's one of the main issues why I don't like this figure. He would, if I had to do my top 5 Dinobots of Age of Extinction, he would be like number 4-ish, like 3. Because he's just not, I like him. He's a great figure. I like his look, and just everything about him is just awesome. But his hands is what kills him. And I wish they didn't have it like that. I understand why, but it is annoying. But, whatever. Now, here he is. To his weapon now, you can plug it in this way, or, no, yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. He can hold it 2 ways. He can have them together, like that, and then slide it kind of in like that, or, if I can get it, or if you flipped it down and have it that way, which is what I do, you have him have a big axe. And there you go. There's his axe. And he doesn't have to hold the middle. He kind of holds the bottom of it. And that's how I display him. His axe like sideways. Now, size comparison. Here he is. Here's Snarl compared to Deluxe Class Drift. Let's move them all in the back a little bit more. Here's Drift, Lockdown, and Bumblebee. So let's just show you size comparison. And they all are. So he's pretty about deluxe class size. So take these away. Now the fun part. To compare them all, he is the leader of the Dinobots. Grimlock. Let's move them all back more. Ugh. There's Grimlock. This is Slog, I want to say is. So we'll put him sideways more. We'll make him look nice. Slog. You got Scorn, which we'll put here on this side. Ooh. Little Scorn over here. You got Slug. Slash, which let's move Scorn out of the way. Just drop Slash right there. And last but not certainly least, the one, the only Strafe. Now let's put him kind of like, he would probably be flying more, but just to show you them together, it's kind of hard to put Strafe somewhere right now. Maybe let's try to move him out of the way. Put him there. There we go. That's how we'll do it. Boom. Just to show you that. It's definitely, look at that. That is so nice together. They look like a team. They all kind of working together. I like the ones that to me work the best is Slog and together it's Slog and Slug. They're both dark colored. But these three look great. And these two look great together. But all together they look like a team, which is I like. But there's all 6 Dinobots right there. So let's take them all away. And these two. And now let's talk about the figure. For articulation, head doesn't do 360, does get hindered. Go down that much and up that much. Then at the elbow, rotate at the wrist. Arms go in and out and rotate 360. Legs, yeah, his legs go up. And by the way, his waist goes up as well. I would just have it where, just know that and make sure it's all the way pegged in. See, and now it won't go anywhere. So legs go up, back, in and out, rotate above the knee. bent pretty good at the knee, and foot can go up and down, and that's it. And he does have some night shoes, which I like about the Dinobots. They are very knight-like, and I always like knights, so it makes him good look. And if you look at his head, he actually, all of them, he has eyes. It's not like a knight. It looks like eyes and a mouth. So he is pretty nice. And another thing with his weapon, if you just take this part out, so you can have him, you can flip it around and have him hold. If I can get him to hold it. Ugh. This part as like a little stab thing, or like before, you can have him hold his little blade axe like that. So that's really up to you. I keep it together. So that's really been it for this review. This has been a review of Deluxe Class Snarl. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a comment. And while I stand them up, rate and subscribe. Peace.